Why their own faces?
We are at a crossroads, so to speak, where everybody can help but wonder, what next? Where do we go from here?
Yes, more or less what I expected from you. But you got the picture. So, is your counter functioning? Have you checked it?
Yes, it's all green. Double checked it. Stepan's in the green too. We don't need masks here.
So, they were telling the truth.
Who was telling the truth? Why won't you answer? Who were those people trying to kill us? Why would they shoot at you, the orders commander? Explain something, at least you owe us that.
Well, I might as well drop the bomb now. The war did not end.
What do you mean, did not end?
Let me finish. Most of our cities are destroyed. The rest of the country is probably under enemy occupation. To avoid new nuclear attacks against us, Command chose the only viable course of action: to play dead. To ensure radio silence, the SHIELD system was created, a network of radio jammers covering Moscow and suburbs, so that some radio enthusiasts wouldn't bring more bombs down on our heads by whining on air. And it's one of these jammers that got disabled by the hands of those present here.
Could you not have shared that before? Say, before Artyom took that radio outside and caught all that radiation?
No! I only got briefed half year ago, under a strict you talk, you die policy. And then had to tell my people we were securing a weather station.
Sir, with all due respect, if we can't go back, maybe we should advance and move on?
I have an idea, but... Artyom, rather than carrying on with this silent disapproval of yours, check the airwaves. We should be out of the jamming range by now, so give it your best try. Look for transmissions from the Ark. Do you understand now why we're traitors in the eyes of Command? We shut down a jamming station, shot up the guards, destroyed a patrol train, and ran away from Moscow. Who even needs a trial when the case is so clear? There's no way back now. Which means we have to continue moving forward.
Ok, só pra escutar a música.
Command, what are you talking about?
The Moscow. Wait a moment, what was that?
Special Restoration Committee speaking from the Ark Project base. Everyone who can hear me, everyone still
Listen, everyone.
Proceed to the rally point. Rally point location is code 1811-79. Area 18-5.
Where's that number supposed to...
Proceed to the rally point. Rally point location is code
So it is somewhere around here. The Yamantau Mountain.
79.
So the route from here should go like this. This is our goal.
So, is this what you had in mind?
Yes, this is it. The Ark Project is a whole city underground. Enormous stores, machines, the best experts. It is the Commander General's HQ. All of the country's leaders are there.
Caralho, duas pernas do
They
cara
have
negócio. Olha,
already
achei que era só
started
um.
the restoration work. We will tell them that Moscow is alive. It wasn't all for nothing. Everything will change. Everything. Do you get it? A new life is starting for all the survivors of the war.
By the way, are there any single women in that place?
Great reaction. So I think the moment calls for... Bring it out, Demir.
Bring what out, Colonel? Sir?
That thing that's been sloshing about in your canteen. You think I'm deaf or what?
That. Just a moment. I thought my ears were deceiving me.
É sempre assim.
It's not a short trip to the Urals, so we should make ourselves comfortable, I guess. Let's name this bucket of bolts at the very least, eh?
It's about time.
Let's go around and be done with it.
Nah, go to hell.
Eu também quero tomar um gole.
Even better. Oh, come
How
on.
about Aurora? The Roman goddess of dawn and a cruiser of, you know what?
That's better.
Not bad. I like it.
Beautiful name.
Sounds okay, but the cruiser of what?
Yeah, I'll tell you later.
Looks like it's decided. Let's drink together.
Vai ganhar mais uma conquista. Aurora.
Hey, Artyom, let's take a look at that map.
All right, we had a round. That should be enough. Yermak, full steam ahead.
Aye.
Full steam ahead.
Wow, that's some distance. I wonder how
Essa
long
não é
it'll take.
muito tchutchuzinho. É mesmo, né, velho?
How are you?
Deixar ela sempre não. Qualquer coisa ainda tem que salvar ela qualquer jeito, velho.
I was expecting an arrow from a cupid.
Você pode conseguir sua jornada ou continuar explorando.
Motherfucker instead.
Deixa eu ver, deixa eu dar uma olhada.
You sure you're okay? Because I know you.
As paradas de boas aqui, né? Não precisa seguir pra frente, não tem essa pressa. Não.
Well, I'll be down.
So, dear Moses, can you feel how sweet the air is without a mask? Or not just sweet, so many shades of taste it has. A weird feeling, eh, my friend? I remember you telling me how you took your mask off atop a Stonkino tower. When you homed those missiles in on the dark ones,
Você é do
was the
primeiro.
air bitter then?
Nossa, mano.
Who knows
Tem
though?
que ser bom de
Had you
memória pra
not
lembrar
launched those
disso.
missiles, you'd probably never have climbed that building or received that signal.
Ué, o nome do cara é idiota?
Life is weird, huh? One random event drags another with it, like links in a chain. And you are pulling that chain out of a deep, dark well. The links emerge from the dark water. And what link is in that bucket that's on the end of the chain? That's a mystery. That's what I often think about when facing a choice. You can't drop the chain either. You always have to drink from that bucket. Well, bottoms up, I suppose. So, how does it feel to be the Moses who yanked on this particular chain? Is it dumb to think about such things when all I ever did in life was carry out orders? Well, I'm not called idiot for nothing. Still, I would like to know what's on the end of your chain.
Só isso? Tem mais alguma coisa pra falar aí? É,
Look, if there's no radiation, that means we can bring everyone out of Moscow.
posso sair de Moscou.
It doesn't matter if there's radiation or not, Comrade American. The citizens of Moscow will have to stay put.
But why? We're just a short way from the city. And the radiation's gone.
Things might have been that easy in your America, but life has never been so easy here. Even now, we woke up saviors of the metro, and by lunchtime, we're enemy spies, saboteurs, train thieves. And
Ah,
what for?
pô, foi tudo junto aí, né?
Something we thought was true turned out to be a lie. And that is enough for them to want us dead.
The Hansa bosses must have known that we could live up here. But the public didn't know that. Who'd want to stay down in the metro if we told them?
We cannot tell them. If they are ready to make mincemeat out of old ladies and kids to keep their secret, what do you think would they do to you, Uncle Sam? Huh? We can't go back. We can't use radio. Remember the jammers? And even if you pull a perfect Rambo and break through back into the metro, do you expect they'd all just believe you and go, yes, Moses, lead us out of this Egypt? Can you even imagine the death toll? Take your average station goers. Even if the Hansa guards didn't shoot them, how far would they get? Right to the nearest mutant den, most likely. We are safe here, speeding along on this Eastern Express. They are not as lucky. Not at all.
Well, what if there was a proper evacuation?
And who would do that? Hansa's people? The ones that kept us under lock and key for 20 years? Or us too? Besides, getting the people out of Moscow is not the end of it. You have to settle them somewhere, provide food. No, brother. I do get where you're coming from, but this matter is way more complex than it seems.
I guess you're right. All this clean air went to my head.
Tá também com
So, wait, does this mean the Colonel was in the know?
His rank does seem to suggest that. Besides, he led negotiations with Hansa. Where would we be without them after the D6 debacle? They gave us weapons and recruits to replenish our losses.
Cara, é bom pra
We, on the
entender,
other
né?
hand, our competence does not stretch beyond thinking cozy thoughts and keeping the fools in the metro from killing each other off. Remember, if not us, then who?
You are too smart for your own good, idiot.
Cada do cara é idiota.
Hey, Demir, I've been thinking. How far are we gonna go?
No masks needed. The railroad runs through the whole country.
Até onde
As
quiser,
far
eu
as
acho.
we want, I reckon.
Quanto mais tá
As for
sempre todo
Yamantau, it's
mundo.
about 2,000 clicks away.
No, I mean, how far can we get with the fuel we have? What's this machine's mileage?
Caralho, os polícias sabem disso, hein?
Ah, that. Yeah, it certainly is a coal guzzler,
Deve
this
ter
thing.
armazéns
But
de
then
álcool
again, there
nas
should be
estações.
coal stores at every
Nada ainda dá
station.
pra queimar,
And
né?
if we don't find any, we could still burn firewood.
É. É tudo que vocês têm pra falar aí?
Why the long face, Demir?
You see, I made a mistake of stocking up on filters. While I could have gotten a whole bunch of MREs for the same ammo, or a new hazard suit, I wish I'd known there'd be no need for them. The corporal sold them way too hard, that bastard. Get them while they last. He even gave me a book as a free extra. Quotations from Chairman Mao, do you know this
O
writer?
cara não sabe nem o que ele tá
Mao?
falando direito.
Anyway,
Enfim,
here I am
cara,
like a
a gente tem que
fool
ter
with the
como
stupid
líder de
book and the
autos,
filters,
a gente
while we
tem
could
que
really
usar
use
para-
that mill grade ammo
Agora
now.
nunca se sabe como que
You
pode-
never know who or what we might meet.
Это что? You're not giving the book enough credit. At the very least, it contains a whole world of wisdom on fighting the war against the imperialism. Which we might encounter on the way, even though so far we just seem to be fighting our own.
Yeah, Anna's pulling no punches this time.
Se é mais
Perhaps she
não.
shouldn't
Se é melhor não
have.
fazer
It's
isso,
not
né?
like the
Que
colonel
é,
understands everything.
tá certo.
Who's in the right here?
Whoever's not wrong, obviously.
Quem não tá errado é o
Well, who's not wrong then?
errado.
He who does nothing and says nothing too.
Give me a break. Who's in the right now?
É, o cara tá primeiro ali.
Everybody is, brother. And nobody.
I shouldn't have asked.
I
Caralho.
am not bothered when I'm not understood. I am bothered when I don't understand.
Tá bom? Mas alguém tá com coisa pra falar? Não? Sim? Então vamos. Caralho, gostei, cara. A gente ficar só seguindo o jogo aí não vai entender nada, não. Então, bora dar uma explorada, né?
There's definitely a lot of those up ahead.
I don't need a lot, really. It's quality that matters.
Deixa eu ver com esse não. Aqui.
Hello there, Artyom. It seems to me, whether it was intended or not, that our colonel now has a goal to strive for because of you. We all remember the way you fought back in D6, so no matter what lies ahead, we're with you. You can count on us.
Pode?
Yeah, yes. As for me, I'm running a little inventory check. Yeah, it is kind of cramped in here. I'm thinking of making something of a workbench. So that's all the instruments we get, and everything else would be within arm's reach. With no workbench, you just lose small components. We'll use this place to work on the weapons, cleaning, oiling, keep out of everybody's way, and keep them from messing with my stuff. Well, we'll have to take turns, of course, but we'll manage. So, if you find any weapons you'd like to keep, I'll store them for you here on the Aurora, and you can come back to exchange them. You'll get them back in their best shape ever. Don't you doubt. Boy, have I cleaned and oiled a lot of weapons in my life. Factory and homemade too. Some of those were just amazing, so unusual. So, if you have any weapon-related questions, I'm your man. And weapons, they are like girls. They need attention.
You clean your weapon well. You oil it. You check the ammo. Because these dirty ammo caps do get rusty
Ah,
sometimes.
tá, você tem que limpar a arma, né? Porque
But if you put your heart into it, the weapon never fails. Ah, well, I'll just finish oiling this one, then start on another.
você tem alguma coisa pra falar aí? Não?
Well, hello there, Tom. You people could have
Você
called me
pode
up
ter
there to
me
drink to
chamado pra
Aurora.
beber.
I still think Beelzebub
Eu
was a
acho
better name.
mesmo.
By the way, did you come to trade places with me?
Você veio aqui pra
Or did
trocar
you
de
just
lugar
want
ou
some
só
exercise?
fazer...
I heard that. Monotonous labor calms you. Well, it's no lie. I do feel this calm, you see?
Dá pra trocar um carinha aqui, né?
Well, help yourself. Because frankly speaking, I'm a bit tired here. The only good thing about this job is that you forget it's winter. If only you didn't have to pay for this comfort later, with your whole body aching.
Eu vi quando que o carro falava uma coisinha. É porque não vai mais.
That's all? Okay, I'll take it from here.
Como assim só isso? Dá pra ir mais?
Thanks, man.
Deixa eu ver, peraí, deixa eu ver só um pouquinho. Deixa eu ver se manda alguma coisa. Eu achava que... Achava que o cara mandava tipo assim, parar alguma coisa, não? O cara falou lá só isso. Tá bom.
Thanks. The break sure was welcome.
A próxima eu fico mais tempo. E precisa... Tá bom.
Andrei Ivanovich, how long have you been working with those jammer people
Eu
for?
vou seguir agora.
About a year, I guess. At first, they got me to sign up by singing.
After all those years in the underground, the air of the surface seemed incredibly fresh, intoxicating. But that was not what had caused the crew's euphoria. Our journey finally got a definite purpose provided by the transmission from the government bunker in the Urals. For 20 years we thought that neither the government nor military high command had survived. Turns out they're still around. Where were they while we were eating each other alive in the metro? We'll have a lot of questions for them once we reach Yamantau, if we reach it. The ruins of our country are under enemy control, according to Miller, and we'll have to fight through to our goal. A small team against the occupation armies? What are the chances that we'll succeed? That we'll get some answers?
Valeu, Volga. Caralho, demorou pra carregar, hein? Ah, galera da porra.
Froze anything off yet, darling? Here, let's warm you up a little bit. So, what do you think our chances of getting to Yamantau alive are? It's the only thing on my father's mind. How to earn his forgiveness, get back to Metro and his old life, the life you had always been running from. And to think, I never believed you. And now I'm looking at this fog, thinking it could actually be hiding our new life from us. By the way, we should be approaching the bridge soon. Damn it! A campfire! People! There are people there! Hit the brakes!
É sempre assim, né? Recepção calorosa. Cadê? Ah, não tô...
Shots fired! 4 bogies on a trolley!
All hands, report to the bridge, on the double.
Mas ali da ponte? Que pariu.
Artyom, you should probably get to the bridge!
É mais trabalho pra mim com você.
Are you alright, Artyom?
They pierced the cylinder! How bad is it? Can we move? No, we're stuck! Oh, shit!
Damn fog. Seems we ran through someone's roadblock.
Who was it? Any uniforms?
None. They were wearing rags.
Just some old farts.
Old farts, huh? That's just the perimeter guard. They could have put anyone there, even women and children.
Do you really think we found them, Colonel?
Well, we can't be sure. I was expecting to run into them much earlier. The trolley is headed towards the bridge. Some fortifications there. This looks peaceful. A village and a church on the water. We need intel. Here, Artyom, I put a mark on your map. Get there and find out what you can about that bridge. Taking a prisoner would be ideal. Anna, you cover him.
Yes, sir.
May I go with Artyom too? As backup?
No. Until we figure out our situation, you're not to take a step away from the Aurora. These two
Let's
can
go,
handle
Artyom.
themselves just fine. Yermak, when can you get the Aurora running again? I don't know yet. Gotta check on that cylinder, but a full day at least. I see.
Esse é o primeiro assentamento que a gente contou até agora. Eu preciso subir aqui.
Spartans, let's prepare the Aurora for a defensive action. Stepan, Damir, get the perimeter.
I'm on it, sir.
Duke, I need you to recon the immediate area.
Got that, sir.
Idiot, you give him cover from the Aurora.
Yes, sir.
Sam and Alyosha, stay in reserve.
Yes, sir.
Mais trabalho pra mim, né? Sempre.
Don't forget your backpack.
Questão
To
de
the new model.
moderna e
Portable
prática.
workshop, so
Então,
to
questão
speak.
portátil.
The manual is inside. It doesn't come with crafting materials though, so keep an eye out for those.
Let's move out, Artyom.
Calma,
Just
porra.
be careful out there.
Pra que essa
Sure
pressa?
thing. I gotta say, that was one flimsy roadblock. And those guys, well, they didn't look like army men at all. Just old men.
Ah, mas já tem, já.
Be careful out there. Remember, most of the country has been destroyed or occupied. Even those who speak our language might be enemies, by conviction or out of fear. Got it?
Do you hear that bell? We must have given them a good scare. Maybe they served the enemy, enslaved or something. Going down.
É, né?
That was great.
É. Vou dar trabalho pra gente, com certeza.
Hey, what was that?
Eu vou saber, pô.
Could you check it out?
Tem gente morta aí. E... Ó, tem tudo aqui, né? Foi só? Achei que tinha mais outra coisa.
I took a look around while you were inside. That electric tower there looks like a perfect sniping position. Let's go.
Let's go watch you. Cara, tem que seguir você, como é que é? A lerdezinha é foda, viu, mano? Bom jogo. Tá, sobe rápido.
Look, a rabbit.
Mas você quer que mata? Engraçado que o jogo não quer fazer eu correr, velho, ainda. É difícil pra mim, né, mano? Calma aí, né? Você tá com pressa, porra. Aí depois de morrer e fala que a culpa é minha. Explorar o nosso...
Artyom, there's a boat at the dock. Get over here when you're done.
Eu já tenho pistola, né? Não vou pegar esse aqui, velho. Tá. Tá bem. Aquela casa de pai não tá? É pra entrar, vamos entrar. Por aqui? Ainda pra mim. Caralho. Alguma coisa aqui? Sim. Pode ter alguma coisa aqui, não? Passar aqui. Aqui, ó. Esse aqui, né? Aí, ó, pra mim já economiza bastante coisa. Ih, rapaz. Aí foi no lucro. Engraçado que eu nem precisava ter negócio, só vir por aqui, ó. Quanto mais suja sua arma ficar, pior será o desempenho dela. Você pode ver a sujeira em qualquer banca. É o momento. Vamos pegar tudo aí, porque, né? Vai que, né? E, né, moço? Dá uma olhada direito. Não tenha pressa, não. Vai curto. Vai fazer um. Dá pra gente pegar, vambora. Pegar a arma. Dá pra trocar, não vou trocar minha bichona. Oi. Só pega 3 balas.
Okay, Artyom, I'll climb up there while you take the boat to the church. I'll call you when I'm settled. Break a leg.
É pra mim primeiro, como é que é? Ah, tá, entendi, né? Sempre tem que sobrar pro pai aqui, né? Fazer as coisas. Tá. Tô falando. Não pra subir aqui, né? Rapaz. Cara, aqui não deu muita sorte, não, hein?
Artyom, I'm at the top. It's an excellent spot.
Calma aí que eu tô... Como sempre dando uma luteada aí, monstro. Tem mais algum lugar que eu tenho que ir aqui? Não, né? Eu fui pra pegar isso mesmo. Acho que é só isso mesmo. As pessoas que moravam aqui. Não, se tem alguma coisa aqui. Ah, tinha outra casa ali. Eu vou ficar explorando essas casinhas, eu tô com... Pessoa, tava demorando.
Looks like you've been spotted. Artyom, there's a woman on that bell tower waving a rag or something. Please investigate.
Não, vou ficar olhando pra
I
sua
see people
cara.
at the church. None seem to be armed. We'd better try the open approach. Let's not fire first, okay?
É, eles que sabem, né? Se eles encherem no saco, eu meter, mata todo mundo.
Peace be upon ye, traveler. Our father, Salantius, has already
Não só entrar no tempo que você verá a luz do
just enter
verdadeiro.
the temple and see the light of truth. We are a peaceful lot, so please keep your weapons sheathed and welcome.
É, vocês que sabem, né? Se começar a encher o saco, eu vou meter bala, velho. Vou meter bala. Vou vir pra cá falar, não sei o quê. Felicidade é pecado. Contenção necessária, então... Eu não quero escutar, não. Não vou salvar ninguém.
Satan's spawn.
Banish her! That will teach them.
They are not worthy of the protection of the Czar.
Exile them! Make them repent!
Patience, brothers and sisters. Patience and
Eu não entendi.
Take on, brothers and sisters.
Comprar os moradores não são fã de tecnologia. Cuidado por um tipo de que parece uma pessoa bem...
And the Lord's justice will be done.
Let them kick at you and your spawn out too!
Summon the heretics with your spells.
Yes! The Lord's justice is our only hope!
A quick and righteous sentence. Bring the Lord's justice. So let us
Pô, tu não tem nada também.
nor the shadow of death.
Não, vocês enchem o saco, meu pai.
Oh, Mama, it's him! The man from the train! He's here to save us!
I can't believe this. I had all but lost hope. We're not from here either. Silantius locked us up here a year ago. Yes, the bridge dwellers won't even talk to heretics. But I'll tell you everything I've seen in this place all that year.
Arriving under the cover of fog.
Oh, it's the bridge guard. Silantius fooled them just like the locals. But unlike them, the bridge guard have guns. Run! There's a way out down here and there's a boat at the dock.
We also have one, but it's too small for all of us.
Until she's alive, get to the boat. We will rescue her later, don't worry.
Você paga pra jogar porra de minha faca.
Seems like it was nothing.
He came by boat during the sermon.
And then what?
He was just there and then kind of disappeared. And just like Father Silencio said, the man was
Yeah, I know what Father said. Tell me if you saw where he went.
Well, he just kind of vanished.
I see. All right, God bless you.
I'm so tired of it all. Put this in your no saint like Father Silencio to take it all like he does.
He's not here, Holy Father! We have to find him, my children!
E rapaz, ó. Notificação aqui. Onde que eu tenho que passar?
Artyom, I can't cover you when you're inside. I'm changing position to meet the woman and child. I know you can handle this just fine.
This spawn of Satan! Come out and don't tempt these men anymore!
Have you seen the heretic, sister?
Of course I did, that heathen.
So you have seen him?
We can't even look at them. Father Silencio forewarned us about it. If you look at them, you will see technology. And that is such a sentence that takes 100 days of fasting and 300 days of prayer to erase.
So, did you see him or not? I don't get it.
Oh, quit bothering me. What do you care if I saw him? There was a heretic in the church. What a sin! We need to pray it away, and you are distressing us.
Really?
I'm sorry. We were just looking for him and we... forget it.
Go then, do the work indeed. The Satan's spawn will not satisfy destroying the old world. So no doubt they want to bring their filth into our cloister. Down with them.
Stealth.
They're just sitting around in the cloister. Sinners that they are. While the true defenders of faith do all the work here.
You hellspawn! Repent, confess your sins, and that will stand your
Hey, if they say you worship the devil, that true? Will you teach me? I'd make a good apprentice, a really, really good one. Come on, teach me.
Assim. Vai sinal aqui.
So, standing here, guarding. While the heretics are already in our cloister. Well, all fates are in God's hands.
Please,
why are you leaving?
Wait! Keep looking, my children, for he is about.
E foi porra nenhuma aqui.
Some Sarai will surely hit the spot now. Yeah, it would be nice to miss the morning mass. You can do that if you're on patrol duty. People don't like it.
Come on and let the true faith purify your soul of sins!
What's over there? Looks like there is someone standing. Fish.
What is it with you? Did someone else see that? What's happening over there? Couldn't kill one of us, but not for the lack of trying, so let's find and punish him! The heretic is gone into hiding! Find him, brothers, so that he receives his just retribution! Hey, heretic, it's your luck! Scum! Behind those crates!
That's it! I give up! Don't shoot! For it is the peacemaker who shall be saved!
He might spare the women and children now.
Just don't shoot.
He's not
I give up.
Don't you see?
I give up! Just don't shoot! For it is said in the scripture that we must forgive our enemies!
Vai dar porra dos povos aqui que bagaça. Pra ter certeza mesmo.
The deliverer of the souls of the faithful to the heavenly gates.
Cara, nem sei quanto que eu vou nessa. Vou pegar tudo que a gente puder aí, né? Faço um stealth aí. Foi por onde mesmo?
I might still get lucky. I hope I do. God, please save me and protect me.
Mas tem, né? Cara, aquele foi. Quem tava precisando de a porra? Aqui. Lascar fora aqui. Agora tem que ir pra lá.
Are you alright? A shame you couldn't get away quietly, without bloodshed. They're bound to hate us even more now. Ah well. Artyom, Katya, and Nastya are with me now. See you aboard the Aurora. Check the map. Looks like you can row straight to it from there.
Isso vai encher o saco, meu. Eu sigo o ponto B. Mas não dá pra ali não. Tá, cá. Eu vou dar esse aqui. Tem pato na já.
Artyom, over here!
Artyom! Ah, é o Duque.
What the fuck was that? A whale?
Meu Deus.
It's fucking huge! The old man sent me out as a forward sentry, told me that I was to sit tight and under no circumstances look for any action. So I just had a front row seat watching you there. And so you subdued occupation forces peacefully, with a holy cross and a prayer. Anna has already reported on the cult. How about we trade places? I'd hate to come back to Moscow without even firing once. I was trying to win a girl over from one trader. Tough luck there. Why does everybody else get fun missions? The Colonel does criticize you and all, but he gives you all the best action. Is this his way of showing affection or trying to get you killed? But I have to say it's unfair. I've been dragged out of Moscow, and for what? Stalking the furnace and sitting in a bog with a dumb spyglass. Here, though, we do have a chance of finding some loot. There is this plane there. Just leave something for me. I'll have to stay longer, I suspect. The shrimps are giving me trouble, though. I wish I could somehow talk to that catfish into chomping all those water bugs. How did Mowgli talk to the animals, I wonder? Speaking of Mowgli, we have the same blood type, you and I, haven't you noticed? Well, I guess you have to go now, Artyom. I feel your father-in-law training his binoculars on us to turn us into pillars of salt.
Tá bom, né? Acabou. Não se esqueça das suas anotações. Eu voltar para a base e ver se a base. Por que o negócio aqui? Vou usar um negócio aqui. Tá funcionando. Agora direito. Ah, tem um bichão feirinho ali, hein? Sabe? Livro. Galera. Não sei o que esse diabo você tem que fazer, né? Só que você morreu que nem. Tentando correr, eu tava indo lentamente.
Here's Artyom, back from the abyss of NATO occupation.
You're alive! Impressive after the horrors Duke told us about. Let's go. Dad's talking to Katya right now. They are so nice. Both Katya and her daughter. And Katya's medical training will come in handy.
Thank you for the information, Katya. But there is one more question I need to ask.
But of course.
What do you know of the occupation forces?
Huh? I'm sorry, I don't quite get what you...
So, you've never seen any foreign army in this area?
No, I haven't seen any army. But we haven't really been to any important places.
I see. Artyom, a moment.
Thank you, Artyom. If not for you, we'd never have escaped that place. They were so busy looking for you. And then Anna picked us up.
Yes, Uncle Artyom, thank you. And your wife is great. She's kind and really strong. Thank you, Auntie Anna.
There you go, Artyom. As I always said, you lucked out with me.
We all lucked out with Anna. She's a total deadeye. Now I only wish your mom could come with us too. With a real medic, we'd become unstoppable.
Artyom, come over here, please. Great job saving them, Artyom. Katya here has provided us with vital information. A mechanic called Crest is hiding in the port. His help is required if we're to fix the Aurora in the foreseeable future. Yermak can't handle the repairs alone. So once you're ready, go to the port and invite Crest to join us. And then get back ASAP. We'll have to decide what to do about the fanatics on that bridge. Now we know for sure that the bridge is in working order. They crossed it last year when they got here. Well, at least some things are clearer now. But still, so many questions. There might not even be any enemy forces around here at all. They probably garrison the key regions only. In any case, we'll learn everything once we reach Yamantau. From the top source. The Moscow government is essentially a local council, to put things in perspective. So, now we just need to figure out how to cross this goddamn bridge.
Damn. What do I even do about this? I could replace the cylinder, but there's just no spare. I've got to fix this one. And I don't even know where to start. It usually takes a whole workshop to fix things like that. So you're going to the port to look for that mechanic? Please, do your best. Otherwise, we might as well get used to this place.
Hi, Artyom.
Hello again, Artyom. You did great out there. Or so everyone says. In the meantime, we have dug in here. We've been waiting for the occupying forces, but so far we have only seen winged and four-legged ones. Our ecology seems to sit badly with them. Some bandit-looking characters in the distance, too.
So, Artyom, are you going to the port? There's nobody there. At least, I haven't seen any normal people. But there sure are mutants, so you'd better take care.
Take care? Artyom, the scourge of the Dark Ones? Go get them all, Artyom. They'd better hope they can run fast enough.
By the way, Alyosha, my friend, that Katya lady Anna brought in, she's a nurse, so maybe you should have her look at your wound, huh? It'd make a great opener for getting acquainted, you know?
No dice. Stepan's all over her with his rugged charm. I haven't got a chance.
Katya, Nastya.
How do you like the backpack? Is it comfortable? Can you operate stealthily with it? I have a present for you here. A TR rifle. Ring any bells? It's pneumatic, but it still packs a wallop. Plus, making bullets for it is easy as pie, even in the field. Just remember to keep that pressure up. Otherwise, you might as well be spitting him out yourself. Other than that, it will never fail you. I did my best. So, bear it with honor. And don't forget to drop by from time to time. I have a few ideas for improving it.
Como é que faz pra me limpar minhas armas, cara? Esse mesmo, mas esse aqui vai ficar pra próxima aí.
So, Katya, where are you from?
The southern Ural. A couple of years ago, we heard there was this great place on the Volga, so we made the journey. Who could have known that fanatics were in control now? And they say this place used to be great.
Did you come with your husband?
There were 15 of us, but now only Nastya and I are alive.
I'm sorry. Hey, why are you so gloomy? Don't you like the tea?
I do.
Oh, when the gargoyle attacked, Nastya lost her teddy. The beast carried it away. Must have thought it was alive.
Oh, don't you worry. We'll find your teddy. Huh, we call them demons in Moscow. And you call them gargoyles.
Yes, where did those things crawl out from, I wonder?
Well, there's radiation, chemical weapons and stuff. Nature just went strange.
Yeah, the planet's been trashed. No wonder Silantius had such a hold over everyone here, with people seeing things like that every day. Poor fools. They live in darkness and die just like that, ridden with disease. I'm a trained nurse, but Silantius wouldn't even hear of me treating anyone. He said God claims his own. He only cares about feeding their bodies to that fish once they die. He says it's their sure way into heaven. I tried doing something to help them, but no, it's a sin. And then he just locked us up in that tower. And somehow a stupid flashlight made it worse.
Uncle Crest gave me the flashlight, but Silantius got mad and smashed it.
He did, and then he cursed Crest. So the man had to hide in the port. It's a basement layer, so Silantius can't get him there.
He also wanted to make Mommy marry him, but she didn't want to. He's old and nasty. Ah.
Yes, the Gospel of the Damned Fish says nothing about marriage. I was lucky to protect my daughter. That crazy creep, he's just so... Will you take us away from here, please?
Of course we will. Don't you worry. Artyom, I took some measurements. There's one hell of a radioactive hotspot between this place and the port. The readings are off the scale.
So you'd better take a boat. We found one and docked it under the bridge. Well, unless you're afraid of the monster. Duke told us over the radio.
Artyom? Afraid? Bullshit! Besides, the monster is just a catfish.
É, mas isso vai ficar pra próxima. Isso só foi mais pra conhecer mais ou menos o que eu tenho aqui. Aquele savezinho. Beleza. Foi isso mesmo. Então, galera, eu vou finalizar por aqui, mano. Valeu pela presença de vocês aí. Só estamos começando aí com o Metrô Êxodos. É só para iniciar aí, mas muito bom. Então, vamos para a próxima. Amanhã ou depois a gente continua. Valeu, até a próxima. E fui!